Okay, I don't know why, but I feel like screaming, so if there's any headphone users, turn down your volume. Hello? Hello, is this, 10-year-old me? 'Cause I'm 4-year-old you. Oh my gosh, you are the most cutest baby ever. Thank you. Now, can you teach me about growing up? Sure, but hold on. What's up, guys? It is Galaxy Princess. Welcome back to my channel, and I am coming at you aggressively. So, yeah. Excuse me? What's YouTube? Something that you haven't grown yet. Enjoy while you can. Okay, are you going to teach me about growing up or not? Okay? Are you going to teach me about growing up or not? Because I think that we just change subjects. Yeah, I'm going to teach you about growing up. Now, the first thing about growing up is puberty. And it can get weird. Your emotions are like a roller coaster that goes every other direction but down, okay? Your emotions go up like crazy. It goes side to side, cross to cross, every other direction but down. And you start growing your hair in weird places, such as your armpits and like your legs, your arms, and your face sometimes. That's why it's always important to shave. And your groin region. Yeah. So you basically turn into a werewolf? Yeah, pretty much. That's freaking dope! I didn't know that once you hit puberty, you can turn into a werewolf. That's freaking dope! No, it's not fun. Because when it comes to growing hair in your groin region and your other places that are down there, it can be a real pain in the butt. Okay? Don't look forward to growing hair in your groin region or your tush. Okay? It's not fun. No. Okay? It's just a big huge bowl of why am I a girl? Okay? It's not fun. It's not fun. Okay, but will I ever get boobs? Will I ever have hips? Will I ever have like a butt or will guys stop mistaking me for a boy? And will I ever get taller? Well, will you ever get taller? Hardly. Will you ever get boobs? You will, but at the same time not. Will you ever have a butt? No. Will you ever have hips? No. Will boys stop mistaking you for another boy? Maybe once, you grow hair and you have long eyelashes and you put on makeup and you have long nails and you dress all girly-like, and then bam, that's when boys will start mistaking you for a boy. So you're saying I will never ever become a real independent woman? Well, you'll become an independent woman, but your parents might see you as but you might be an independent woman, but sometimes your parents will still think that you're 4 years old. Depends on the type of parents that you have. Because our parents aren't like that. Thank the Lord that our parents are like that, because if our parents still thought that we were like 4 years old or whatever age, then I'd probably want to pack my bags and move to South Korea and become the daughter of Jungkook. Yeah, basically. But thank the Lord for our parents seeing us as our actual age. Thank the Lord. Hallelujah. Where's South Korea? And what time is it in South Korea right now? I don't know. And who's Jungkook? Well, South Korea is across the world from us, and let's see here. What time is it there? It is practically tomorrow already in South Korea, and it is very, 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 very early in the morning for South Korea and North Korea. So yeah. And who's Jungkook? You'll find out who Jungkook is once you're 9 years old during the summer. So is practically the future in South Korea and North Korea? That's cool. I mean, it's not practically the future because it's only tomorrow in Korea, and we're like a day behind Korea. But that's freaking dope. Yeah, it is kind of cool. It is kind of cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of cool. It is kind of cool. But the number one thing that you need to know is that your parents are always right. Are they really always right? No, they're not always right. I just put that in the script. Nope. Your parents might be right about some things, but your parents are not always right about some things. Okay? Like there are some things that your parents mention, and there are some things that your parents might say and they think that they're right, but deep down inside they know that what they're saying is just complete crap. It's just complete bull. Like seriously. One time, that this is not about my parents, but it's about somebody else's parents. One time, those parents said that e to the I pi plus 1 was 16, and I corrected her and said that e to the I pi plus 1 is 0 because pi plus whatever number is always gonna be 0. Probably. I'm not so sure about that, but the only thing that I know is that e to the I pi plus 1 is 0. Okay? So your parents aren't always right? They taught me that back in preschool. Why would they say that parents are always right when they're not? They just tell you that just so that you can get candy or something as a reward from your parents if you behave them. But excuse me, can you tell me how babies are made? Oh my Lord, why did you ask me that question? Okay. So, how babies are made? Well, first of all, you're gonna need a daddy. But sometimes it doesn't always apply to having a daddy. But first thing, you're gonna need a daddy. And then the mommy and the daddy have to get married, ring on finger. Yeah. And daddy has a plug and mommy has an Alexa. Daddy has a plug and mommy has a socket, and once daddy puts the plug in the socket, then the computer turns on and they order a baby offline, and then Jesus drops the baby at their doorstep. Come on, don't think that I'm stupid. I know that babies are made from mommy and daddy getting married and mommy and daddy get it on in the bedroom. And that's basically sex, right? Is that how babies are actually made? Okay, first of all, why would you ask me how babies are made if you already knew how babies were actually made? I was just testing you to see if you actually went to school. Well, that's mean, but at the same time, fair enough, because I do sometimes act like that I don't go to school, but I do go to school. Except I'm homeschooled. That's the only difference. That's the main difference, okay? Okay. Will I ever know why the sky is blue? And why the clouds are white? And why the water is blue and why the sun is yellow and why the grass and leaves are like green? Will I ever know why they are those colors? The answer to that is no. You'll never know why the sky is blue and why the clouds are white and why the sun is yellow and why the water is blue and why the grass and leaves are green. You'll never know why they are those colors. Maybe it's because God created the universe and he has control over everything and all power. And yeah, something like that. But anywho, guys, that is it for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And excuse me, what's YouTube? Something you haven't grown. Enjoy it while you can.